Welcome to A Better Chance for Youth television show with your host, Monique Robinson, where we highlight, celebrate, and recognize students from all over the country who are doing great things in the classroom, community, and athletics. Every student deserves an opportunity for hope and a future. So let's celebrate our students, the next generation of teachers, engineers, entrepreneurs, and future leaders. Join us on another incredible segment of A Better Chance for Youth show with your host, Monique Robinson.
Welcome, and welcome. I am super excited because we're still in round 3 of the Takisha A. Davis Scholarship Program. Now, this year we have had the most amazing scholars, and right now we're in a phase where we're actually meeting their parents. And when I tell you, I have truly enjoyed this phase. Not that I didn't enjoy speaking to the scholars, but when you get to meet their parents and learn about them and the process, and then it's also a good thing or activity that they get to do with their child before they drop them off at school. Because this week, a lot of our scholars are actually moving on campus. So some of our interviews this week, it might be their first time seeing their parents since the move in. And so it's different. But I am extremely proud of everybody, and I pray everyone have safe travels and they arrive on campus and, embrace the experience. Take plenty of pictures, because if you share them with us, then we can also share them in the newsletter, which, I kind of like that because then I get to celebrate them. Anywho, let's get back to now. I have one announcement before we actually get started today. Our application for the 25-26 year for our various programs. Yes, all programs applications will be open soon. Now, we do have 2 programs that are, I know I got my finger a little bit this way, 2 important programs that will be launching this year. We have one, of course, our 7th through 12th grade program where we offer mentorship, scholarships, learn about HBCUs. That program will be open, which is Scholars on the Move. And then we also have something for alum this year, which I'm extremely excited because there is strength in numbers. And, if you live in the Bexar County or surrounding areas and you are an HBCU supporter and or alum, we are going to launch a program, so that we can get together, get out this virtual space and get some boots on the ground. I know. No pun intended. I do have a fan, but it's not in here today. But so we can get, knee deep in this advocacy, because our kids need to feel loved and they need the support, but they have to see the example from us. Now, that's it. After this commercial break, because, we have to make sure people, know where to go because school has started, and I'm challenging you. You got to put both fingers. I'm challenging you. Start early with preparation, because you don't want to be at the last minute still trying to figure out if your scholar has been accepted into school. So after this break, I will bring on my wonderful guest for the day, our first guest. And I don't know, our parents have been amazing. So let's be surprised when they arrive after this.
Are you interested in attending an historically black college or university? Hello, my name is Robert Mason. I'm president and founder of the Common Black College application. Our application allows students to apply to over 50 historically black colleges and universities at the same time for only $20. HBCU graduates have been some of the most renowned individuals in their respective fields since the late 1800s. In addition to that, our faculty and staff are truly committed to your success, and they have a vested interest in seeing that you do well. That, coupled with the academic rigor and the fact that you will establish lifelong relationships, are just some of the many benefits of your attending an historically black college or university. So if you're interested in completing the Common Black College app, visit our website at commonblackcollegeapp.com to apply now. Thank you, and get educated.
Welcome back. I told y'all after this break, I was gonna have a family. I don't know why, Well, welcome today. Now, she's no stranger, but she got a guest that we don't know, but I am excited to get to meet you. So, who do we have here today?
Hello, my name is Permis Smith, and we have my mother, Nashika Thomas.
In what school? I mean, I see it all over you, but I just, I get a kick out of the excitement when you all introduce your school. So, it's no secret. Like, I see it, but I want you to tell us, what school will you be going to in a couple days?
Can I get two claps and a strike? I will be attending the Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University. Go Rattlers! Go Rattlers!
See, I'm never like unsurprised when, people attending the, you didn't say the illustrious, like, most people. So, but the Rattlers never disappoint when they come on here. So,
Never.
So how, Mom, are you ready for her to go to school?
Kinda, sorta. She attended summer, so I think it'll be a breeze for the fall for us.
Okay. You said a breeze. So do you feel like if she didn't attend the summer, then you would probably be like, oh, my baby's leaving?
Yeah, a little bit, just a little bit.
That's
just
fair.
A little bit, but I'm excited for her.
Okay. Now, explain to me. Now, I've asked every parent, and it's so amazing when you all tell us from a parent's point of view, because I'm about to have a whole batch of new parents because we have our program where we work with 7th through 12th graders nationwide on this process. And our 12th graders, they get to work with me. So I'm kind of like, hard on them. But from a parent standpoint, how was it going through this process with her all last year?
For her being a senior?
Yes, her being
a senior. The process, that senior year is one to remember. Knowing that you got to stay on top of her with her grades, stay on top of her with her scholarship applications, stand on top of her with her scholarship essays. It was just a lot with trying to obtain outside resources for her to be able to be successful. My main thing was I was trying to stay up to date with the scholarships that was offered throughout her high school she attended, and trying to find scholarships that was also offered on the outside of the school. So trying to more so make a spreadsheet to keep up with, okay, this scholarship is due this day, these are the requirements for this scholarship. Her being a cheerleader, varsity cheerleader, games on Friday night, for football games with at least twice a week for basketball. So it was a lot to juggle. Cheer competition was just a lot to juggle, but hey, we made it through.
That's awesome. I mean, and yes, that is already a rigorous schedule as a cheerleader, and I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Now, when does Promise leave to go to school, like officially, where she's the whole drop off celebration?
She's being dropped off this Tuesday morning. She's set to move into her dorm at 10 a.m. Eastern time. So Tuesday.
So y'all gonna be on different time zones too?
Yes, we're on 2 different time zones. She would be on Eastern and I would be on Central.
Oh Lord. And you ready, Mom? You like?
I'm ready.
What else? I mean, they got Life 360 and all kind of things they didn't have when I was younger. So
I did my part. It's up to her now.
Now, in terms of going to an HBCU, and most parents answer this, and I really love the variety of experiences that this year has brought. How did going to an HBCU come about? Because I know you live in a different area.
Yeah, so she basically attended a racially diverse high school, and that's basically what brought her to deciding that she wanted to attend a HBCU. She started on college tours her end of her freshman year. So she went on a college tour with what was it? ETS. She went on a college tour with ETS where they took them around to different colleges, and AMU was one of the colleges that she stopped by to see. So I think more so she was connected to their heritage down there, and considering the type of high school she came from, nothing against the high school. I think she wanted to be around more of our own kind to learn our history a little bit more in depth. And so I think that's what brought her to like seeing the close knit community that FAMU offered, their culture pride. And I mean, I was glad that she attended the college tour because that's where she decided that that was going to be her new home. And she's attended several other HBCUs. She was a part of this organization down here called Unite. They did a northern college tour one year, a southern college tour one year. So she attended the southern college tour. She had to come out, her senior year. It was just too many conflicts going on with her schedule. Nothing against the organization. It was perfect. I would recommend it. And so when she did the southern college tour, she attended like Prairie View, all of those different schools, right? Yeah, she attended all those different schools, but she decided to make FAMU her new home.
Oh, that's awesome. And that's really important. And I value that you allowed her to make the choice. Not, okay, I want you to go here. That's too far.
Right.
Some parents, they can get in the way of their scholar's success.
Yeah, I know a lot of people was expecting that from me, but nope.
Like, Promise like, Now, I have a question for Promise. Now, really is to the mom, but the young people's responses have truly gave me life throughout this competition. So, Promise, is mom invited to homecoming?
Oh yes.
Yes. I love it. I love
That's
it.
my birthday weekend.
Yes. I already told her when I saw that schedule. I was like, you have to come to homecoming.
In it.
I love it because some when you watch the replays, some of your peers was like, no, she can't come. This is my first. I'm like, girl, you better let your mama go to homecoming. You don't want
that. The game, so yes, definitely the game. Definitely the game.
The game, the step show, the concert. She can't go to none of that. He's like, okay, we'll talk about it. Can she go to the classic then? Like
the classic?
Okay.
That's not into November, right?
The classic? That's on my birthday.
Yeah, that's on her birthday this year.
So y'all just gonna be living it up on both birthdays. Okay, well that's fine. That's fair. Now I am extremely excited because I just love it when our young people are able to excel and go, live out their dreams. Now, Mom, you already answered this a little bit. How do you feel? I just wanted you to reiterate your answer because I know that, it's important. How do you feel from her coming from the type of high school that she graduated from and going into FAMU will enhance her culturally?
I feel good about it. Her being able to learn and adjust to a different culture, that's number one. Nevertheless, she already adjusted to me already in the summer. So not too many issues. We got to work on the communication a little bit more. But I mean, I'm excited. I know it's more network opportunities down there with the rural area that we come from. So I'm excited about that. FAMU as a whole, with her already down there being introduced to the staff, they have been a great help even throughout the summer. Before they called her, they called me. Yes, I'm on that purple. Yes, I am. So before they called her, they called me about this decision, that decision. So I think she set up She's set up to take on that challenge down there in a different state with 4.5 hours from our home. And I think she's prepared. The main thing is to stay focused, stay focused, stay focused. Remember what we're going to accomplish down there.
Awesome. And I love that. And honestly, I know that, I mean, because I have both my parents that were, their rule while I was in school, and even now, I know I'm almost 50 years old, still the same rule, is that I check in every day. And I'm like, Mom,
Yes.
I can live anywhere I want as long as I check in, which is valid. The older I have gotten, the more I realize, like, okay, I get it. They just, they need that. But, so I think that this will be fine. I think that this is going to be a wonderful experience, but we got to take another commercial break. And, Promise should know the routine by now. I always give you all a question before we go on break, because when we come back, we got to answer this question. So the question I have for you now is, before we go on break, I'm going to hit this break after we come off commercial. The question I have is, why should people continue to vote for Promise? Don't answer it now, right after this.
What if your greatest breakthrough was on the other side of your story? Inspire Me Moments, Living Out Loud with No Regrets by Anthony Harris Brown isn't just a memoir, it's a mirror, a movement, and a map to becoming who you were meant to be. Through raw honesty, spiritual insight, and empowering reflections, you'll unpack your past, embrace your scars, and rise stronger. This book is for the dreamers, the educators, the men learning to breathe again, the women reclaiming their worth, and the leaders who lead with heart. You'll find real stories of trauma and triumph, tools for healing, and moments that remind you, the cape was never in the closet, it's always been in you. Inspire Me Moments. Live out loud with no regrets and all heart. Get your copy today everywhere books are sold.
Welcome back. See, I'm here, and I think they strike me a couple times, but we're not gonna say nothing, no. But as you know, and you have been following this competition, some people have texted me like, where you find the kids? I'm like, I didn't find them, they found me. So first off, thank you, Mom, for allowing her to participate in this program. And then secondly, kudos to every scholar that has made it this far. We initially started with 70 applicants. And then we went down to top 66, top 40, I think, top 33, and now, top 20, where voting ends on the 5th. They have to at least come in top 10 to be like considered, but we are definitely looking at top 5, hands down. But, Promise done work their way, what they say, started from the bottom, now we here. I know young people language. Don't let this ED fool you. No, I'm just playing. So, anywho, Mom, I asked a question before break, and why should we continue, to vote for your scholar? I know why, because she's amazing. All of them are amazing, but it's just some of them that I just be like, I can't wait to see who they will be when they graduate. So, tell us why.
Okay, so like you just stated, she's amazing, nevertheless. And at the end of the day, I mean, she's been fighting hard for this spot, like you previously stated. We came from number 44 till she came to number 22 to number 4. She's at number 6 right now, but we coming back for the top, baby. This ain't over. So that's why she's been fighting hard for these votes, reaching out to people. Hey, can you go vote for me? She's sharing the platform throughout social media. I'm sharing the platform. So, we know it ain't an easy thing to do. It ain't an easy task. So, we find this through together. I mean, it's not like we just sitting here, maybe we'll win. We out here fight for this hard, real hard. So like you stated, started from the bottom, now we here. We at the top. So we fight.
I absolutely love it. I mean, and now you see why I can't like vote or can't touch votes or anything like that, because my goal is to just help motivate them through the whole process. But it's not over. Definitely not over. Team, yeah, we team. So Prom is like, oh my God, what's wrong with them? So if you look on the bottom of the screen, that is how you can actually vote for your favorite contestant, participant, finalist. But if you are in our newsletter, you will see all of their bios. I kind of keep them there because you got to see, like, we got young people doing amazing things like the one here, you know.
Okay.
We have to motivate. Yes, we have to definitely motivate all of them. And they had me totally speechless this year. All of them, which is kind of hard to do because I like to talk. But so if you haven't voted, and even if you have before, please note that we do not make anything from this competition. Everything goes to our scholars. And then we also, you know, look out for them throughout the school year. So before we go, because, you know, we just have to, you know, I have to hear it again because I just love how our scholars are already proud of their school. So before we go, you know, tell us, you know, where you will be heading to in a couple of days. Like, you gotta send me those pictures so I can put them in the newsletter.
I will.
So where will you be heading?
My name is Promise Smith, and I will be attending the Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University. Can I get 2 claps and a strike?
Vote for Promise.
For inspiration, motivation, and the good news of Jesus Christ. Look no further. The Daily Gospel Network has what you need. With more than 300 ministries from all over the country broadcasting every week, you're sure to get your dose of spirit-filled encouragement from the great programs on the Daily Gospel Network. Catch the Daily Gospel Network on Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, all mobile devices, and the internet.
Tune in to A Better Chance for Youth television show with host Monique Robinson on the Daily Gospel Network, the television show dedicated to highlighting incredible students on their quest to change the world. Join us every week as we uplift the youth and help them on their journey to the bright future they deserve. Catch A Better Chance for Youth television show with host Monique Robinson on the Daily Gospel Network. Thanks for watching A Better Chance for Youth television show with your host Monique Robinson, the television show where we highlight incredible students in their quest to change the world. Join us each and every week as we uplift our youth and help them on their journey to the bright future they deserve. So until next time, God bless. From your friends on A Better Chance for Youth television show with your host Monique Robinson.